this is a very common requirement for enterprises, especially when you're connecting to live data from large OLAP systems. It's the presence of hierarchies. Now, very large hierarchies, most times unbalanced ones. So how can the Gantt chart deal with this? Well, it's pretty simple really. The XVis Gantt chart has built-in support for both hierarchies as well as stacked columns or fields from your data set. So when you have related data coming in that needs to be presented in the form of a hierarchy, all you need to do is drag and drop the field onto the chart, and you should be able to view this on the chart itself. Based on how big or small your data is, you can even set up a custom level that the tasks are expanded to, and you can even customize the parent nodes or the child nodes separately for a better visualization. So we'll quickly jump back to Power BI and take a look at how this works in a live scenario. So what I've done here is gone ahead and customized the Gantt chart already, just to make it look a little better. Somehow I feel that it's a lot easier working with formatted features and makes things easier to view. So as you can see, we have all those subtasks that we dropped earlier and all of their timelines. And so now let's say that I wanted to use a hierarchy. So if you take a look at my data here on the right hand side, you can actually see that I've got my hierarchy set up. There's a task hierarchy. So what if I wanted to use this instead of the actual tasks? It's pretty simple really. So all I have to do is drag and drop. So I'm going to take out the subtasks from here and instead drag and drop that task hierarchy. And you can quickly see how it starts representing the data as a hierarchy immediately. Now, here's the best part. This one has got just 2 levels here, but I can get it to work several levels down. So there isn't really a limitation in the number of levels that it can take, the Gantt chart. And what's more is, I don't actually need a hierarchy here. I don't need a defined hierarchy. Even if I stack fields on top of each other, I can create a hierarchical representation on the fly. So instead of the hierarchy itself, I'll go ahead and drop the set of tasks and then the subtasks below that, and voila. So I have the set of parents and the child nodes presented on the hierarchy itself. And like I mentioned before, it is even possible for us to customize the parent and the child node separately. So I can just go in here to the properties and set that up. I'll just go into the data grid property here, and you can see that it offers node customization capabilities wherein I can style the root nodes and the child nodes separately. So I'm going to leave the child nodes as is. So maybe change the root node a little bit. I'll set the font size to make it a little bigger, and maybe change that font color a little bit right here, right there you go. So I have a different font color and a different font size for the root nodes, and it's as simple as that to handle hierarchies.